Forbidden Forest. Jebem.
Ti boga! Znaš kak se zove? Evo starija opet.
Sekunda. Imaš neke žabe, brate, koje su jako strašne i nemoj se s njima boriti, ali to ti mora biti jasno.
Brate,
Ja sam najbo upravo sada.
Znaš ti kak se ja zovem?
Kako?
Točeni, crni Tomislav. Pa bato, šta još? Šta fali? Točeni, crni Tomislav, evo bolje od toga. Ja mislim da nema, brate.
Jovite koliko enemija oko mene, šta je ovo?
Čekaj, evo samo, braćo moja, samo da sve objavimo public pa da nas ljudi gledaju, onda da budu poznati, popularni stream youtuberi.
Ha! Šta?
Jebi ga, moram sve ovo postat, sve moramo public, Diši, Marko.
Nemam više potiona, ovo nije dobro, brate, a trgaju me.
Molim, ko te trgaju?
Kakve su... Ugled Centauri! Precool.
Sada uživo na vašem YouTube kanalu. Točeni crni Tomislav. Alo. Bačo rekao, kaže Bačo, kakvi su ovo virusi?
Bačo samo želi avadu kedavru.
Dosta.
A jebi.
Jesam te preko, a? Pa imam i jen sada.
Lumos.
I šta imam sad lampa, bok ti, ja sam ovdje već napio. I zašto je moj karakter crn?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your...
A brže hodaj, baba!
Do keep up!
Jebote.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Zašto bik sere po ovom?
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Šta je Revelio, bog te?
Revelio.
A znao sam. Neću čitati šta sam dobio od bufona.
Kaj?
Pa sam nešto od GG bufona. This is your wizarding level experience. Learn from challenges increases your level and power. Okay. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. U redu ga ste. Aha. Šta sad? Nice. Okay, I guess.
Clever, isn't it?
Ja, ali grafike su baš
Keep your
banger,
eyes
brate.
open for
Ja
more
Mark
X i onda vidim sjene kako idu
inside
isto.
and outside of the
Staklo.
Ja nemam ništa. Imam sam depresiju.
Da, viš, znači udaram tu u staklo i ocija je od poda, kako ja bacam magiju. Znači, koliko dobro stvar.
Ja držim 60 FPS, that's it.
Gdje ću još pomazit? Brate, ja ću biti profesionalni mazitelj maca, bok te možda.
I ti to radiš i ja sam
Harry Potter
shvatio.
i mazitelj mačaka. Ha ha. Takav će biti. Mogao bih Harry Potter i mazitelj mačaka. Ah. Brate, ja trebam profesionalno mazit mačke, majke.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Mama.
Uzviri baba. Te preko, kako su krenuli.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Aha, strano. Je trebam ići tu. Jeb. Ti pleme.
Ok, slušaj ovako. Ima jedan veliki, sjajni chest, a oko njega ima 8 pauka, šta da radi?
Jeb. Pa idi, Boris.
Ide. Ajmo. Aha, upravo se došlo još barem toliko pauka. Oh shit.
Bože moj.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Znaš šta, brate? Super je ovaj šta ja streamam, ovaj sve, jel? Kontaš? Malo sam na YouTube došao. Ali, brate, meni više ljudi otvori ovaj stream, više mi odgovori na story nego što mi uđe na stream. Pa uđite na stream, bok!
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross.
Ja moram na
station.
Twitchu i na engleskom streamam, pa neću, odbijem, brate. Marš!
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both
I mean,
science and
sorry.
defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be
Ok,
sure you get to
dobio sam novi
Hogsmeade
šal.
as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Znaš kako mi je retaljirano moj lik obučen, brate. Imam naočale onako, ko dinosaur oči imam sada doslovno. Čekaj, hoćeš vidjeti, streamat ću sam na brzinu na Discordu i kako mi izgleda lik.
Defense against
Ajde.
the dark arts, as the
Ajde.
name implies, focuses on how to
Šta je to, bok te?
against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become aurors.
I imam bijeli štap.
We are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
A slušaj, ne izađem iz kola, mi se
O
da
jebem ti.
lol. Moj lik je taj, izgleda epic ovdje. Još jedan zlatni čest.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
Ovo možda
You should be
ime
able to
za
find
Akio.
all of the school supplies
Mamma
you require
mia.
in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I
Reci
learn in
mi
Charles
ovaj
class?
Charles
Exactly what you might
class.
expect.
Pričaj, kurva.
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly
Brate,
useful.
Charms, jel tu
I
ima
think
ono
you will
kao
enjoy Professor
šarmovi
Weasley.
da zavodi
He's a
žene ili šta,
clever
neko
and
tamo?
entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Hvala,
Thank you,
profesorka.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Pa naravno došao
Happily,
sam da učim
your
ovdje.
professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Ajde ću
Judging by your adept use of Revelio
Tajni
earlier,
ovdje ima
I'd say
predobro.
Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
Ovo mi za napokon mu primijetio ove naočale.
Preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Čekaj, di su njoj
My
stakla
suspicion
na
is that
naočala,
there's
bog to
more
nema
to
samo
the
okvir.
story than a search for belongings and an extended.
A nažalost i
visit to
moram
the castle.
promijeniti naočale, jel... Fucking ono naš. Jače su. Mogu si šal zamijeniti. Kakav ćemo?
I'm sorry, Professor, but...
Legendary scarf sam dobio. Buras.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig
28
said.
offense. Šiš.
Speak of the
I am
devil.
broken.
Professor Fig.
A, ja
Your
čuvam
ears must
svom
have been
G-u
banging.
leđa, figu.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Bog.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts,
Predivno.
and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Da, Bora, sam ću ti nešto reći.
I need to get
Akio
to
ti
class
je
myself.
najvažniji
Might I rely
spell,
on you,
brat.
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Ćemo da vidimo. A,
Thank you.
Abuse.
Good luck today. And
Hvala.
remember to use your field guide.
Hoću.
It will be invaluable to you.
Hvala.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Hvala, profesorka.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ti bog. Šta sam moram pričati s ovim profesorom Pig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm
Yes,
fairly
duboko
certain
ispričam.
she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and
Shit,
astute
koliki je ovaj
witch.
cave, Buras.
It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility
Ja
with
vidim
your
ovog Paolo
time
kako
than
će me
she
sad
would
zaskočit,
approve of.
vjerovatno.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be
Don't do
better
it.
left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
Ja
as
se zovem
capable as you
točeni
are,
crni
I
Tomislav i
believe the
karakter mi je
ability
crn.
you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ajmo da vidimo. Brate, hoću na ovo. Hoću ići da učim
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
zaštitu
This will be
protiv crnih
incredibly helpful.
magija.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hvala, Fig. Čujemo se te, bra. Ja se teleportiramo. Kako se teleportiram? Jer nije da se mogu teleportirat na mapi.
Moraš otključavati one zelene.
Fucking. Ja se moram hodat. Ja hoću metli. Oh, holy shit. Kakva je mapa, dobra. Ja sam ovo kupio da mi igramo multiplayer. Na kraju se može samo single player.
Ovo smo se zajebali.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Ovo mi moglo pas na glavu.
Žena me spasila. Skoro mi dinosaur pao na glavu.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher
Šta, brate,
in Eastern
kako
Wales
old
and
woman
lived to boast about it.
taj štap ti kralježnicu ispreda bukte.
Knowledge.
Šta knowledge kralježnicu?
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Kakve mi kape daju, Boras. Znaš kako ćeš ti smiješno lik izgledat
A
uskoro.
levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Šta?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Pogledaj ga.
Let's practice what we've just
Ma ne
learned,
mogu, ne čekaj.
starting with something small.
Ne vidite ovo, molim vas. Gledajte njegovog karaktera. Jebaj.
Čed, giga čed, Buraz moje. Pogledaj u kapu. Uf. Pogledaj što se drma od gore, gledaj sad. Hop.
Ali da, baš imaju puno,
Da, imam tu puno, imam i ovakvu kapu.
puno detalja za ništa.
Gledaj ga, opa, kakav giga čed. Pogledaj, macan.
Now, let's try something a little
Mislim,
larger.
znaš šta, ove naočare su mi jače, sad bi ove sam zašto izgledaju. Kontaž, mislim, ove su mi jače. Jebi ga. A šou, jeben ti je. Dobro, maksi sam ovog screena da ti ne spojila.
Fuck, ja moram izaći iz ovog kala, da ja mogu igrat.
Evo.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
A ne, Akio, jebem ti spelove.
See how the dummy deflected your cast.
Uvijek se zajebem za brojke.
Cast Levioso first.
Mam izaći,
then
morat
the
igrat
basic
solo da
cast.
mogu čut sve i fokusirat se na igru, pa tad
A
bi tak bolje.
surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Ajde, ćemo se za ovo da javite se kad završim.
So artfully had me demonstrate
Ajde, pusam.
earlier.
Blok! Hvala na duo. Gledam te sa strane.
Ajde, ćao. Čekaj, znači sad je sad rekla dvojka.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Ha, breakam shield i onda ga udarim po kuku.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with
Pa
you
bolje
two.
mi je mraku, fino ovak
Duelists,
svijeću.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Bog te na stol se tučemo.
Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a...
If only all my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Šajbaj bog te. Jesam ja njega sad prebio.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Šta beginner, brate, ja sam ekspert ovome. Šta on zna, tko sam ja? Ja sam ovaj herik športir.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is...
Nice work.
I
Hvala,
enjoyed
Sebo.
that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Šta ćemo? A rećemo,
I've dueled enough. Consider
ćemo
yourself
iskreni.
lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ti zvuči malo sas.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Da, bok se
Excellent.
naučiš šajbat.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library,
To da.
you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
Šako me
I'm
izbaci
sure I'll
iz
see you
Hogwartsa.
soon.
Sam
Perhaps
da prešao
somewhere
igru.
unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and
Vjerojatno
Bradley
sam
near the
prešao
clock
igru.
tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Što kaže Bakuta, wow.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Hvala, jesam sad i tebe osvojio.
Protego! Lumos!
Ne,
Levioso!
ne.
Revelio!
Pa vidim neki čest kaže, bok te, šta je tu, gdje je tu čest?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Nema novu nastavu.
What have you done? Yes, it's been forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Wow, are you happy?
Tu je duh, bok te. Što?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Idem na quest. More quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Moram se igrati sa svijećom. Ne topi mi sav.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Niko ništa.
Well,
Većina mojih
seems that we
profesora
are in
iz
dire
škole.
need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ma easy.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Nek nas vodi van, bok te. Bio sam ko dijete kad smo me vodili u školi tak van.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Sve ja prvi, naravno.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of... That's it! Splendid!
Pa malo je gas.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
A da, brate.
Accio!
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Watch this.
Da, brate, ajde, molim te. Sve je savršeno, mrš! Smeće jedno bez
That is how it's done.
Joj, te ubijem.
Accio!
Very good.
Let us see this.
Jadnica. Šici koja.
There we go.
Točeni, crni. Šta kad povučeš imaš osjećaj bok te kod da povuče, ne znam.
Quite impressive.
A naravno da je ona vinala, bok te ona
Let
to
us make
studira.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio.
Au! Aj padni, molim te.
That's it.
Watch this.
Gdje si obra? Kako ju šitam, bato! Mrš! Mora ona savršeno. Sad ću ja vinat ovo.
That is how it's done.
Ne ti se znam, bok te šuti. Čekaj. Sad. R-E-Š-I.
Well done. Be sharp.
Viša. Sad ću ona gornut neku moju van soba. Ti.
There we go.
Accio.
Not to worry.
Kak sam sjebao?
Very good, both of you.
Nemoj se rad. A zato su to rekli na početku. Nemoj se rad. Još ja gledam šta je to, bog. Pa da, pa vidio sam neke videe. Ali vidio sam da je sve zbagano s tim.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
A realno, bre.
I remember
Da,
how I
realno,
felt when
really.
I first arrived. I
Lik
transferred here from
hasla,
Wagadu just
hasla.
before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world.
Brat,
As a
trebaš
youth
mi vidjeti
student
ime, gledaj mi ime, gledaj kod teksta piše ime. Sad gledaj, sad kad kažem nešto.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the
Točeni
world.
crni crn sam.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Nice.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
65 eura sam da je
It
stoji
is
si
not
vidjeli.
so much a castle
Ovo je
as
deluxe i dobiješ
a
kao par
beautiful
dana prije.
edifice carved out of the
Uzeo sam čisto
mountainside.
zbog kontenta.
I remember the first time I saw it. The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Da, ja sam im
Thank you for
kupio zato što
asking.
sam mislio da ima neki
I do miss
PvP.
Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I
Nisam
think
te
Professor
pitao.
Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Šta
Until next
Peter,
time.
not keep him waiting, pričamo 5 godina zajedno, što skama, mići mi se.
Of course.
A word,
Can
if you
use
would.
Debra.
humans
You wanted to
if
speak
you're
with me,
so
Professor?
inclined.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride, one often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing
Lik
for
me hoće
you.
ubi, bog te. Special assignment se mi hoće nešto uvali. The fuck do I do now?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Žene. Pričat? Da neš pričat. Jesi ti htjela pričat, Samantha?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering
Viš, brate,
about.
ovo je prilazim
How's your first day
ženama
going, Mel?
simulator,
You
bog te.
certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your
Ja bi se
abilities.
zaljubio njega.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
A broj ili nešto? Gear. Evo mi u inventoru što imamo, bak te. I guess nothing, bak te. To sam ja sam dobio rukavice neke. Ja sam to sad dobio kao. Izgleda se puno bolje, brate, tamo. S kem? Malo je s kem. Headwear. Neće biti poštar, bog te. Došao sam biti čovjek. Isto sranje. Vidim da će vam biti gol. Lik će biti gol, pak te ne da bo ništa dolazi. Vidio, bak ti se me ovaj vodi. Možda tu gore, hoću samo vidjeti za ovaj chest. Ha. Ću vidjeti, a glupo što ne mogu ovak skočiti isto preko tih stepenica. Malo je shit, ali okej. Vidio sam te. Šta je ovo? Da! 2 mačke za pomazi, brate. Vidi ovo? Predaj mi. A fuj, te neka šare, nema šugu, jebem ti. Vidi ovo, da, ovo je neka baš maznija. Da, ova fina mi auće isto, vidi. I siva, kako lijepa mačka, brate. To je mačka od onog gadnog prvo, pa svi su, brate, gadni. What do you mean?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
To ćemo malo kasnije. Da, svirajte.
out of the common room.
Šta si ti žališ?
The loss of
Accio!
Garlic had a say in it.
Koliko ovdje umrijeti? A lako doći. Hvala, brat. Sredno zbuđenjem. Brate, ne mogu nije padati. Čekaj, šta je ovaj petting, brate? A, quest mi je za pomazi mačke. Znao sam. Mislim, svaka drugčija mazi ili sve imaju iste interakcije? Da, pa sve se isto mazi. Ne, drugčije se mazi. Da!
Accio!
Show.
Accio!
A, da.
Accio!
Dođi vamo. Koliko dobra igra, bok te mogu maltretiram mačke. Ideš, ona sad ide sa mnom svugdje, brate.
Accio!
Mogu je vući sa sobom. Šo? Da, brate, ja nju mogu vući sa sobom. Vidio. Ona ide samo na predavanje, majke mi. Koliko dobro. Mačka ide samo na predavanje, bok. Dođi još. Ti ćeš. Idemo na quest. Ne! A stvarno jede, pa žao mi je.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream.
Ženska hoće
Regardless,
izvući
you must
info od mene.
continue to build upon
Ali
what
ja
you've learned.
ne sničam
In that
svog
regard,
topđija
I've asked your
fina.
professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
To.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions
Dobro, potioni
ingredients,
će nam trebati,
although
treba nam
they
health jer
rarely
ćemo se
sell
šajbat
recipes.
stalno.
Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Hvala, brate.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Tio, Sebo, pa da,
I'd
Sebo
like to
se
go
veli
with
čini bolje.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Bog te.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Čujemo se. Gdje je neki loot? Evo ga. Evo sam. Ona je izgleda bogata, zna se mi da nema nešto. Evo je. Di si? Di si, mat? Znaš šta ćemo raditi, maco? Šajbat ću te. Što meni mjavknuo?
Akio!
Idemo. Idemo. Krivi put.
How many lessons come in and out of Hogwarts every day?
Koliko je mogu onak najdalje povući?
Ah, there you are.
Akio!
Ja vučem sve bačke, bog te. Na
You have a
serveru.
new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience.
Zašto bi ja to radio?
These tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Dobro je ovako.
I'll start on the task right away,
Hvala što si mi dao
Professor.
izbora.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Akio! Got it.
Najme. Šta treba ući? Šta je ovo?
Levioso!
Ha. Zanimljiva igra, ima puno za istraživati, očito. Znaš, ali da se nemaš toliko istraži koliko možeš. Igra. Ajmo!
Akio!
Ok.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
kak da ju imam, bog te.
Levioso!
If only a new student would help me in this sad predicament.
Accio! Brilliant.
A, bog te, man. Šta još malo
Are
djetice?
you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Brate, s razlogom te mrze, zaš bi ja znao ko si ti?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more
Zašto te
friendly.
mrze, znam
That's
zašto te
kind of
mrze.
you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are
Pošto rekli
terrible
zašto sam
as
odlučio
well.
pričat s njom.
And now those poor
Rather.
Stvarno
Anyway,
mene zanima šta
I
priča.
don't think I know.
Ma,
I'll see what I
ništa.
can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all, I'll be back to playing Snake.
Ne zanima me. Šta nije? Ma daj brate, neću traženja na strani, idemo dalje. Doslovno želim, brate, neke njene questove random. Bože moj.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zeno. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and...
Moramo na mapu. Vodi me.
My older sisters taught me everything I know.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Sebastian Vettel?
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
Oh.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Joj, baš ti sladak.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me
Da, baš se
well-rounded.
čudiš onda.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Reparo!
Popravit ću.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Reparo! Accio!
Ja baš se činim da ima puno za eksplore, baš me zanima ono.
Merlin's big.
Naravno što više
Even in
igraš,
forest.
imaš više toga za eksplore.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Evo druže, koliko je ptičuge. Vidi gljive, mogu.
Reparo! Accio!
Šta? Stvarno.
Reparo!
Ja njega kao kad napustim. Da.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
A bog te sto
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't
Reparo.
go on telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Accio!
You still haven't
Lumos.
told me how
Levioso.
you're so good at dueling.
O da.
Accio!
Šo brate, mogu maltretirat sve život. Pare. Ovesti se. Čekaj, da vidimo šta smo dobili od odliče. Ajmo. To. Malo je ružnije, ali vidim po efektima kao da je bolje. Ha, čuj! Vi koliko gljiva.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle.
Ajde, Sebo. Ja njega prenko i on mene prenko.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately.
Accio!
But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Accio!
To kristalčiće, bok te pronalazim. Šta je to luta? Čuo sam gljive.
Accio!
Ajde, Sebo! Kako lik spor.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Lumos!
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Hvala, baš si
Continue,
koristan.
guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Nije. A prvi put ga vidim.
Accio!
Šta je to skoro?
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ja ne znam sad šta se događa. Aha, to je onaj kao grad. Trgovina, sad ovdje možemo kupovati šta god hoćemo.
Honestly, if one could but imagine this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Da ustani.
Reparo!
Popravim.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
How I cook you? A bog te zissam ja. Čekaj, sam. Sad ću pogledat.
More powerful than the dark arts? Not even love, I reckon. Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
What the fuck je ta maska?
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canus, in for a galleon.
Merlin, blooming fear, not again.
Brate, nisam ni ušao odmah, raidam i lootam.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
Da, svi me znaju sada, prvi put me vide.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me.
Kupo za crnog točenog Tomislava za ljubijac.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on. Really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Maybe not for me.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches. Heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh my! Oh goodness! Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Bože dragi.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you...
Hardwood!
There you are.
Kojeg sad bog.
Yes.
Lik ima sve izraze.
I think you might be the one.
Lik mi čita horoskop po štapu. Hard.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Ja ne znam šta ovo znači, šta mi to znači?
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think?
Ponapo je uzeo ovog zmaja bogte, pa da vidimo šta zmaj kaže.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if
Hvala,
ever I can
gospodin
be of further
Ollivander.
assistance.
Nemam šta da ga lutam još.
Accio!
Hvala, gospodin. Šta je? Jebet, razbog ključ. Samo pare po... Sve ću rejdat ovdje.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
Baš sam šiptar. Vid maca. Joj, ti ćeš leti, sad ćemo vidjeti kak letiš novim štapom. A?
Accio!
Isto. What the fuck? Zašto je to opće interakcija? Bog te, ko da je moj grad, jedan pijem sve. Da imamo šta ima ovdje. A onda je nice, mogu free roamat.
What are you up to now?
Moguće, da, likovi su zaključali, evo ne možeš ići. Kupatove štapove, bože dragi. Idemo vidjeti. Šta je bok te Birtija? Mogu je sa njihovog stola. What the fuck? Kakav skem. Ne znam šta još ima ovog grada, vidim. Čaj. Ajmo vamo otići prvo onda. To je Wizard Ver. Mi sad već imam neke nove stvari, pa da vidimo šta imamo. Imamo neke nove šape. Klokčina isto. Da, brate, ovo mi kao daje više power, jel? Pošto. Što će morat sve nositi, bog te, zbog para, moći kao. Ja sam Sherlock Holmes. O, da.
Not a day goes by I don't use something I didn't learn.
Accio! Reparo. Levioso! Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Pošto ne mogu ništa s tim čestom, a htio bi ga otvoriti malčice. Pa realno, ne dođem, pokradem lika i odem. Daj mi odjeće neke. Šta je ovo? Louis Vuitton. Kako ja pričam, zašto ne mogu?
Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Vidim ja da on mene gleda, ali ne moram ništa. Čekaj, da imamo nešto možeš dobili i bok te moramo se oblačiti, te gluposti. To da.
Revelio.
If only I could invent a new pumpkin. Something... Never trust a man who looks...
Revelio.
Uvidio najčest. Da. Kako otvaram te likove, brate?
Reparo. Lumos.
I šta sad mi to znači? Šta mi to znači, kako sad da to provjerim? To je sad kao neko mjesto koje moram prepoznat po slici i naći.
Reparo. Revelio.
Da prekontam nije. Znači šta ovo prikazuje Bog? Neku baču.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
Ček šta? I Salomos? Ne kontam. Aha, leptira nekog.
Accio. Reparo.
Ne, trebam
Revelio.
A pa to je ovo mjesto, Bog te.
Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
A mislim vidim leptira, to je bio dio.
Lumos. Accio.
I šta sad?
Revelio.
Dobar leptir, Bog.
Accio. Reparo.
Brate, krivo spad cijelo vrijeme.
Revelio.
Tamo gore. Brate, ovo je samo loot simulator.
Accio.
A šta radim s tim stranicama?
Revelio.
A ne čitam ih niti šta. Doslovno igra te tjera da bučeš se ko kreten.
Revelio. Accio!
Dozor. To da. To da. Što sam onda bio našao? Ovo. Za četvrti. A da.
Revelio!
Fucking oko.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Levioso! Accio!
Možda kad on mene kao ne vidi.
Lumos! Levioso!
Nemam pojma mislim što radi taj lik.
Revelio!
Gryffindor was the greatest. Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the moment.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the
Isuse,
spell
Bože, na
test,
šta
Professor
meni
Reefer.
karakter liči.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
Jo, Bože.
Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course,
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
and I too see in it. Spellcrafts are incredible, but I shall let a potting table.
I believe so, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Composer. Selama sve bogat. Money je money, stats su stats. Jel tako, Zo? Nemam pojma za šta mi on služi još, a i ne zanima me iskreno šta je crafting.
Revelio.
Those aren't so bad. I don't mind. Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Nema šta, ovo daj.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss... Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent? I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most...
Potions
They may not be, as it's your first, I also offer. But for now, what can I do for you today?
Oh, healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Čekaj sad malo da ja pogledam kako se otvaraju oni čest. Znao sam. Treba piti ove potione za invisibility. Kupit ću to, znao sam, brate. Znao sam da ima nešto veze s invisibilityem, čim sam vidio ovaj chest.
Revelio.
Pa ne možeš koristiti metlu, nije da ne možeš koristiti metlu. Nije mi jebeni... taj potion sada. Pa nije da ne možeš koristiti metle. Metle su kao nešto maknuli jer su bagane. Za ovu sezonu kao. Ne moram utišati igru, baš je glasna.
Revelio.
Pa brate, kupio sam ovaj potion za invisibility. Ja nisam. Ja sam kupio recept. Ti boga.
What can I do for you?
Jebe ti pleme. I recept. Troll boogies, knotrast.
What can I do for you today?
Ma jesam, provao sam sve, nemam više ništa. Odaš, sad odemo na te collections i onda imaš tu tools i sada kad hoću napraviti ovo je šta je ovo? Evo za ovaj mi fali no trust sprig. On to nema.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Accio. Revelio.
A ništa, morat ćemo ovo kasnije naći. Ja, ovo ću baš taj, ali nema. Gdje moram sada ići with the magic knip. A pa tu sam moram do njega, bog te.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged.
Ah, Merlin's.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy. I keep the car. In addition to seeds, but...
Nije me briga.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Brate, treba mi ovo. 150 je to.
Revelio.
Time to put someone like Black in charge. Perhaps now.
Znaš kako kažu, sad lutamo, brate, da
Revelio.
ne nađemo. Hoću otvorit jedan taj čest pred spanje, nemam spava dok ne otvorim čest. Imam para. Imam, zo. To je investant da vidim koliko ti čestovi daju, da znamo s čime raspolažemo. Je li profitabilno otvarati ih?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
GG. Samo craftat. Jel možemo craftat? Collection. Tools. Idi da to sad pravim, bog te maz.
Revelio. Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Aha. Ja došao vas pokrast. 2 sam dobio. Bože daj. Pa da nisam ništa dobio.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost
Accio.
Ovo je money. Money Potterbox.
Anyone can run a shop.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Još malo lutamo, pa lako noć. Nek onda kako bi trebao ući. Whatever. To je još jedno ono oko. A samo te oči jebem.
Revelio. I officially have all of my
Ništa
supplies.
sebo.
Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Udao si neki gas. To sam kak je, sam stvorio se.
Bombarda! Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Na kontroli jebote, nisu mogli dalje u tipku. Oh, bog, aha, sa kontrolom.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Sendo! Accio! Levioso! Infringo! Levioso! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Confringo!
A bog te, samo sam išao sad.
Look out! Confringo! Protego! Findo! Levioso! That's right, you lumbering lout! He's faltering! A few more hits should do the job!
Jebite mu majku. Šta je to bilo, bog te? What the fuck?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's big.
To sam main
Are you all
character.
right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Revelio. Reparo.
Hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Revelio. Reparo.
Ja sam se moram popraviti, bog te.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Revelio. Reparo.
Good as new.
Revelio. Reparo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Da, vidi, ovo je masan čest. Ne mogu ni da lutam. A da se pastivno sve mene ne popravim, naravno.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Dobro, ništa. Sad da sejvamo. Evo. Kak ne?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous.
Slušaj, ono thank
It's
you.
the least
Uzmi
I can
Bog.
do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Ne.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two. I'd say that I agree.
Nice.
Ništa, prodamo ovo je lako noć.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
A dobro, ništa. To je to, braćo. Good night, Zo. Hvala što si me gledao kao uvijek. I vidimo se. Sad idemo ukomirani spavat. Čujemo se sutra i vidimo se. Poz. Od magičnog Harry šporet, a sam zalegao u stolicu, bog te, za